Sky sources understand that Grant Shapps will be replacing Ben Wallace as the new Defence Secretary. Grant Shapps, in many ways, the jack of all trades of cabinet ministers. He's held an extraordinary number of jobs, even just this year. He comes from the energy and net zero job. He was business secretary at one point under Liz Truss. He was the Home Secretary. What this appointment tells us reflects something quite interesting about Grant Shapps. I think even he would say that of all the many cabinet portfolios that he has had over his lengthy time in government, which stretches pretty much back with only the odd break back to just after the 2010 election, but none of them really have had a focus on foreign affairs or military affairs in any specific detail. Instead, what you get by replacing Ben Wallace with Grant Shapps is somebody who first and foremost is a loyalist, but also somebody who is an excellent performer on television. If you remember back a year ago, Liz Truss sacked Grant Shapps, telling him he was one of the most effective communicators in the cabinet, but he wasn't a loyalist to her, and therefore he was out. She recanted, brought him back as Home Secretary just a couple of weeks later. But it's those qualities that makes Grant Shapps attractive to Prime Ministers like Rishi Sunak. Actually, Rishi Sunak was very loyal to Grant Shapps was very loyal to Rishi Sunak in the leadership contest and has done a couple of jobs under Rishi Sunak's premiership. This, nevertheless, is a big promotion. It means that he is dealing with security for the first time. He made a trip to Ukraine earlier this week. But I think that number 10 will be hoping that this Defence Secretary will be less interested in perhaps battles over budgets, making big, broad statements on the world stage about global affairs, and will be somebody who, in that brief, can deliver for them not just as Defence Secretary specifically on the policy issues, but also as a good communicator. That's one of the things that they think that they lack a bit of at the top of government, people who can go out on TV day after day and sell Rishi Sunak's Conservative Party. This job allows Grant Shapps to do that much more easily than the green brief of net zero he had before. It's a big promotion. It's a major moment for him as we wave goodbye to Ben Wallace, a controversial at times figure who is leaving the stage before his seat is abolished at the next general election.
Sam, thanks very much for that. We will. Sam is going to stay down there outside number 10 for us. We may see Grant Shapps going in the very polished front door in the next few minutes. If so, we will bring it to you live here on Sky News. All reaction to this breaking news that Ben Wallace has been replaced with Grant Shapps.